Hello and welcome to Precious Memory Box's Junk Journaling. My name is Bobby and I have a flip through for you of a journal that I purchased. And then I also have an unboxing of the Tim Holtz kit for his class that he is having on July 11th. But let's go through this journal first because it's beautiful. So I purchased two things from Mindy Hunt. She is Minder78 on Instagram and Mindy Hunt on YouTube. She makes wonderful, beautiful journals and ephemera and everything else that goes with it. Go check out her channel. She does lots of mixed media. Mindy just has, a variety of things that she does. She also has a website if you're interested in checking out her paper packs that she does and her journals and different things she has on there. It is called chosenandcrafting.com, and I'll put the link to that down below. But she did recently this beautiful journal. It is cloth covered, has some corners on it to keep the corners nice, so on the front and on the back. And then it has, if I remember right, I think it's one large signature, yes. And I think she used mostly digitals from the junk journal shop. And so I just thought I'd do a flip through. It's mostly a blank journal so that, you can embellish it yourself. So there's a pocket here. She used lots of book pages. She created a ephemera card with the butterfly. A lot of these pieces are from that kit from the Junk Journal Studios. That's what it is, Junk Journal Studios. So if you like the printables you see in here, you can go check that out there. Here's an envelope here, and it's got a little Tim Holtz journaling card in it. And then here is a tag that she created with some book page and like a floral sticker. She has some magazine pages in here. Let's see, this one is just pinned in. So you can take that out and just something you can cut up or use and just write in the empty spaces, however you want to do it. There's a book page with just like a graph. I love that. So Mindy also sources a lot of books and older books and, just a variety of books. And she creates paper packs out of them too. And those are available on her website. And then on her YouTube channel, she'll show you different ways to use those. So here's another pocket and some more tags and journaling cards. Ledger page, another tag. And then we've got another magazine picture in here. Here we have a journaling card. And I believe it goes in that pocket there that Mindy made. I love that. Collage page from the kit. And then I love this. That's one of my favorites. I think that might be a Tim Holtz piece. Here's a tag that she made. Some coffee stained paper. And we've got some beautiful tags. Some music paper. And it's just a beautiful, and it's, I love botanical, so it's just the green and the florals and all that really appeal to me. And we've got the center of the signature. We've got a tuck spot here. And let's see, a flip out, there we go. And a pocket in here. Another pocket here. So there's plenty of good places in here to add, items that you may want to keep in a journal. That has a really neat texture. I can't remember how Mindy did that. It feels like it's probably paint through a stencil. And let's see. Here's a top tuck with a journaling card. Pocket and journaling card there. Those are really neat. Another pocket here and a large tag, I think that's a Tim Holtz tag, and a journaling card, and this side tuck. And I think the papers make it so interesting also. We've got a side tuck here with a journaling card, botanical page that flips out. And there we go. And I love the inside of this. So I also received from Mindy some extra little goodies. So let's take a look at them to add to the journal. Sorry for the crinkling. All right, so we've got a card here. Oh, that was a little note. Oh, that was sweet. I didn't even realize that was a note in there until just now. Thank you, Mindy. So I will be using that in there. And we've got a tag with some washi. That's pretty. We've got this little envelope that she made full of all kinds of little goodies. So lots of things I can use to add to the journal. And it looks like a lot of these are from the kit that she used. So I love that. Thank you. All right. And then we've got a pocket she created from a book page. So you can, let me grab one of these. Need a smaller one here. That one may work. So you've got a pocket here. And there's a pocket here. And let's see, is there a pocket there too? Nope. So there's one here. You could put something in front and then you over to the side. So another extra pocket, another journaling card with a pretty scenery. And then this is just a little tuck spot that you could add something to over here and put in your journal, just like that. And then this beautiful page from a probably field guide. I love those. So thank you for all the extra goodies. And then I also purchased from Mindy a set of her ephemera cards that she made because I thought they went so well with the journal as well. So we've got this one here with the butterfly. And then here, I'll just lay them out and let you see them. This is a tuck spot. And we've got a tuck spot on this one here that is made from a book page. And we've got another tuck spot here. And a journaling card in there. And so I think these will work really well with the journal. And another pocket. And you could glue it down on this side and have another pocket in behind it. And then we have a postcard that you can write on the back of, and another postcard with those beautiful flowers. So I'm looking forward to adding them to this journal here. And let's see, I've got a little bit of extras in here with the fun little bag. So some tickets that you can leave as they are, or maybe grab some stamps and stamp them up a little bit. And just a couple little journaling cards. A note card here. Another little note from Mindy. And then I've got a tab card, which really goes with the journal too. We'll have to find somewhere. But I don't know if you can kind of see the orange on the front. I love that. And then we've got a flashcard. So wonderful. Well, Mindy, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to working in this journal and adding to it. Thank you for the sweet little notes. And let's see, in this fall, I'm going to be going to a retreat that Mindy is hosting down in Georgia, and I'm really looking forward to that. Getting away for a few days and going and seeing some other ladies, so I'm really excited. So thank you, Mindy. And I'm going to push all these back in here so I don't lose them. And I'm going to add these to my little bag over here. All right. So next what we have to look at is on July 11th, Tim Holtz is hosting a class with Simon Says stamps, and I decided to go ahead and get the box. I don't always do that because sometimes it's a little spendy, but I thought, you know what, I can use, all of this after the fact too. And you get couple fun new items in there that haven't even been released yet, and then lots of other great things from Tim Holtz. So here's the box that came in. Took a couple weeks to get to me. It said don't open until class, but I have to see it. I couldn't wait. So, all right. So it is filled with goodies. If you want to know more about the class, there's a couple videos on YouTube. Go to Simon Says Stamps and even Tim Holtz's YouTube channel, and you can find the videos about it. So we got full packages of ephemera in this. And so this one is the Christmas 2024 baseboards and transparencies. And this has 39 pieces in it. I'm not going to take them all out because it would take me forever to get them back in the bag. But I wanted to show you that. So that is a complete full package there. Then we got this one, the Christmas 2024 ephemera pack. It has 140 pieces in it. And I'll kind of just show you that too. Hopefully the light's not glaring on it, but lots of goodness and goodies. Then we also received layers and paper dolls from 2024. It has 82 pieces in it, and who can do without the paper dolls? So, especially if you want to do something that looks vintage or old, you've got to have some paper dolls. So there is the third package that you get. And then you also get layers from Christmas Emporium. And I'm pretty sure this was 2024 too. Let me look. Yes, 2024. It has 84 pieces in it. So right there alone, probably over 500 pieces of items that you get there. What else do we get in the kit? So you get an iced spruce. I'm going to kind of set the kit to the side here so you can see more. Distressed ink cube. I don't think I have that one, so that's good. You get a little bottle of collage medium matte to use to help glue things down. And you also get a small bottle of glossy accents. And these are all Ranger products. And then one of the exclusive things that you get is the Distressed Snowflakes, Glitter and Mica Flakes. So this is a new item. It's not it won't be available, I think they said, until like August or September, but they sent a small sample bottle in the class, and I'm sure that's more than enough to make some projects with. So those were all from Ranger. Oh, I think I got, also these are from Ranger that they put in the kit. So this is the Distressed Crayon in Festive Berry, the Distressed Crayon in Mowed Lawn, and Salty Ocean. And I do not have any distressed crayons, so I'm kind of excited to work with these a little bit. And these are all Ranger products, but they were put together by Simon Says Stamps and Tim Holtz for the class. And then we got 2 little packages of goodies, and there's lots in here. So sorry about that if you hear the lawn mowing outside. So we've got some Q-tips. We got a mini dauber with 2 domes. So there we go. We've got some string, baker's twine. And then, see if I can get these little pieces out. We've got some drippy candles. So it makes me think we're going to make some type of vignette. And then we have a whole array of little clips and paper clips and little binder clips in there. So I'm going to put them back so I won't lose them. All right. So lots of little goodies. That was one thing of the little goodies, and I think we have another one. I do think, I forgot to check before I did the recording of this, but I do think the kit is still available. So in this bag, you have some little baubles. They may be jingle bells. Let me look at them closer. Or just little baubles. I think they're just little baubles that you can use. And there is some red ribbon in here. So just the perfect color red for Christmas. And that's probably about a 12 to 18 inch piece there. All right. Oops, and see, I just lost one. Oh, there, I caught it. Okay. I'll have to make sure I keep these away from my cats who like anything little. All right. Next we have these, and again, I'm not sure what we'll do with these, but I bet you we're gonna use them in a vignette, or you know what, you could even bend these. I don't want to bend it now, but you could cut a piece of it. You could even make it a tag topper. And then we have some tags that come with the kit. So we have 1, let's see, 2, 3, 4 large ones. Then we have one that has cut out slots. We'll have to see what we're going to do with that. And then we have some smaller ones. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we do with the tags. Tags are one of my favorite things. We got some stickies. So we got some little foam dots here and some strips. So those are going to come in handy. And I think I might have heard that we might be creating a shaker in the class. We got some, these are envelopes. They're perfect to hold. They're like money envelopes, but they are the perfect size to hold the tags in. So let me grab one of the tags here. And as you can see, they fit down in there perfectly. And this would be a great idea for Christmas cards. If you want to make tags, you could put them down in here. And you couldn't make them two-dimensional, but you could add a little dimension to them and give them out as Christmas cards. So that is a fun idea. We've got a couple regular envelopes, and I believe there's some regular paper in here. Let me check. Here it is. So we've got a card base in black, a card base in blue, a card base in white, one in navy, one in red. Then we got a sheet of acetate, so that might be for the shaker maybe. And then we got some glitter, and there is no peeling off of this, but we got it in silver and gold. So I'm looking forward to using that. We also got, let's put some of this away. We got a exclusive die from Simon Says Stamps, and this die makes the cuts in the tags for us. So that's going to be fun. You can use this for all kinds of different things. So that die is an exclusive to this kit. I don't know if they will make it available after the class or not, but looks like one of my little foam dots got stuck on it. All right. And let's see, we got a few more things in here. There it is, that's where the foam dot goes. All right. We've got a peppermint. And then we've got a picture frame. A 3.5 by 5 inch picture frame. So I think something definitely we're gonna do with that in the class. And then the last thing in the box is we got, let's see if I can, oh, I didn't show you that. So one more thing after that. Seeing if I can find a piece of paper so you'll be able to see these. Maybe I can hold it up against this package here. So we got 3 sheets of the vintage tape. And you've got some in all the different sizes. And then, so that way we can use those to help make our projects look older. And then the last thing we got is the sticker book from the Christmas 2024 collection. So a complete booklet. So with all the sayings, some washi strips in there, and then some larger words in red and green. So we've got a lot in here to use, and I'm excited. So if you're interested in the class, you don't have to have the kit, of course, to watch the class. But if you want to pick it up, I believe it's still available. Go to Simon Says Stamps and check it out. Now at this point, if you order it, it might not come until after the class, but that's the nice thing about YouTube is you can watch things over and over again. So we'll see if I can get this all back in here and the lid closed, which I doubt. Things never go back in the way they came out. So we will see. All right. Oh, we'll put our candy back in there. And there we go. Actually, I think I might have done it. So there is the Tim Holtz kit. And that's all that I have for you in this video. I will have another video with my latest whatnot haul. And so I hope you'll come back and join me. And thank you. And have a wonderful day. Bye.